What's up, and thank you very much for tuning in, guys. Don't forget to hit that like button, hit that share button, helps me out a lot. And if you're not subscribed to the channel yet, do that as well. That definitely helps me. I would greatly appreciate it. I hope that you guys enjoy your stay here on Caleb Smith TV. We're about to get this party started. Go ahead and hit that share button, helps me out a lot. I'm doing the same. What's up, and welcome to Caleb Smith TV. This is your friend Caleb Smith, bringing you a brand new live stream. Today we're playing some more LEGO Universe. This is episode 12 of our LEGO Universe live stream series, coming straight from Caleb Smith TV live. You can find all of the recent episodes, all of the past episodes, right here on the Caleb Smith TV channel. If you go to the live stream section, you'll be able to basically find the whole series. Also, we have a LEGO Universe playlist that you can use as well if you're interested in tuning in to the past episodes. But for now, we're going to go ahead and get signed in. Here we are with our Pirate Engineer, sort of a dual class that we have created. I mean, it's not really a dual class, but we have a couple of pirate items, so you could say that we kind of have a pirate class going on. Very cool. And when we left off, we had just basically completed the pirate camp missions. Some of the pirates do want us to go to Forbidden Valley, but we're not planning on doing that yet because the valley, it's right there in the name. It is forbidden, so I just don't feel like we're ready. We are level 32. Very high level. I mean, honestly, I'm pretty sure at this point, this is the highest level that I've been on LEGO Universe. Maybe I'm wrong. But it's very true that they shut down the original version of this game before I even had a chance to really go in depth and play it a lot. I really only did like a few things and then boom, they shut it down. So I was very upset about that. Very glad that we can play it now. We can play it again. We can play it as much as we like, and it's basically completely free, which is actually awesome. I see we have a couple of missions around here. I think Nexus Naomi, she doesn't really have a mission. She just can point us to the different faction leaders. But we already know how to get to the faction leaders, so I don't think that's very important right now. We do have like a couple of missions, but I'm not really worried about those right now. In fact, today we have our work basically cut out for us because we're on the 12th episode now, so for 11 episodes straight, we have just completely ignored pets. Because in this game, you can actually get pets. They help you do specific things, very important things, like they can help you get to different areas that you wouldn't normally be able to get to. And they can also discover secrets and hidden treasure chests that you wouldn't normally have access to without a pet. So today we're going to be making our way to Pet Cove, finally, and trying to learn how to tame pets. And then once we learn how to tame pets, I guess we're going to go on an adventure to collect some of the pets that we have seen in the past. Some of the pets that we've seen on previous worlds, but we just couldn't get them because, you know, we don't know how to tame pets. We're going to try to change all of that today. Hold on a second. I see a backpack flag over here. While I see it, I might as well pick it up. There we go. And we are in Race Place right now, which is where all of the racers come to race their cars and things like that. That is right. You can build your very own Lego car and then come here to race against other Lego cars that people have built. I'm not sure if the races actually are like competitive as far as PvP goes. Like I don't know if you actually race against other people, but I'm pretty sure that it does save your time so that you can still compete with other players. I'm just not sure if the competition happens during the race or if it's more so just after the race. You save your time and then whoever has the highest time wins. Or whoever has the shortest time. Whoever gets the race done in the shortest amount of time wins. I'm not sure. That's to be discovered on a later episode. I just wanted to kind of talk about it a little bit while we were there. the race place. I did do a little bit of racing back in the day, whenever LEGO Universe was very active. And it was actually pretty cool and very fun being able to build my very own race car and then use it in competitive races. I'm just not sure exactly how it works. There's Nexus J. Last time we talked to him, he had a mission for us. This time he has a glowing anvil mission for us that takes place in Forbidden Valley. I'm just going to wait. We don't plan on going to Forbidden Valley today, so it's not that important. By the way, this princess does have Battle Pass missions that we can complete that would give us Battle Pass experience, which is pretty important because this game actually does have a Battle Pass, which I think is pretty cool. Let's look around. Oh, I see. If we go to the Brick Annex, then we can find the rocket ship that gives us access to Pet Cove. I guess we might as well head that direction. Check our inventory. It's pretty clean. Plenty of space to go on an adventure. So let's go on an adventure. We're going to head to Pet Cove. Very exciting. Like I said, I'm surprised that we haven't done this yet. But also, we kind of got sidetracked over there at the Gnarled Forest. Met up with the pirates over there at Gnarled Forest and ended up spending quite a couple of days over there doing missions. So here we are at the Pet Cove launch pad. You can tell it's for Pet Cove because they have all these little pet items laying around. Little bird bath and things like that. Oh, we got a croissant. A battle croissant. Let's go ahead and eat that. Nice. Alright, time to blast off to Pet Cove. What's up, Adarsha? We can finally get an elephant. That's right. We can finally get an elephant. I can't believe that it took us this long to decide to come here, but like I said, whenever we became an official assembly member and we chose our class, the engineer class, I wanted to just rush straight into battle so that we could really test out the capabilities of being an engineer. So that's what we did. We went to Gnarled Forest and did quite a few missions. Now that all that's finished up and we have a little bit of leeway, we're going to head to Pet Cove. And that was a seriously awesome rocket animation. That looked really cool. Here we are. What in the world? What is this place? I don't remember Pet Cove looking like this. What? I'm gonna be honest, guys. I do not remember Pet Cove looking like this. They must have changed it. Did they change it? It's literally been like over 10 years since I've seen Pet Cove. This doesn't really look like Pet Cove to me, but apparently this is Pet Cove. Let's check out this Nexus Force plaque. Pet Cove. Caretaker. Coalessa. Welcome. Before Planet Crux was destroyed, it was home to a diverse ecosystem filled with many wonderful creatures. I have rescued many of these creatures and brought them here to the sanctuary. Under my care, these creatures have thrived and are now strong enough to be adopted as pets. Come and learn the secrets of pet taming. Alright. We're finally doing it. Let's check the binoculars. Check out the lighthouse. Yeah, I just don't remember this area, guys. I thought Pet Cove looked a lot different than this. I could have sworn it looked a lot different than this. Maybe I was thinking about something else. Maybe I was thinking about something else. When are we going to have another random Roblox day? Because it was fun that I got to sweep you like 30 times. Maybe next Friday? Next Friday. Also, the whole point of the random Roblox games is that it is random, so those streams are going to be happening randomly. So just make sure to stay tuned. I promise we'll be having another random Roblox day soon. Here we go. What in the world? She's throwing a frisbee to a lion, then she threw a frisbee to a bird, and the bird is carrying it to the bird's nest. Okay, well, I can already tell that we're about to have a mission to go retrieve that frisbee. Come on, are you really going to send me all the way to the top of the lighthouse just to get your frisbee? You don't have any spare frisbees? Are you serious, Colessa? You don't have... I know that it just showed me that cutscene just so it would give me an explanation as to why you're going to send me to the top of the lighthouse. Are you serious? You don't just have a pet... I mean, a spare frisbee for the pets? You only have one frisbee? Okay, Colette, and you're not gonna go get it yourself, even though you technically lost the frisbee yourself. You're not gonna go get it yourself, are you? You're gonna send me to get it? All right. Well, if that's the case, I'm just gonna beat around the bush. I'm just gonna hang out and do my own thing before talking to you. Check it out. Terrier pets, bunny pets, cat pets. Oh my gosh. A bunch of little starter pets. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I think the buddy pet might be my favorite. It looks really cool. We're gonna get a pet lion? Okay. Okay, that sounds good. I see that there's only, like, one lion, actually. And it's Nancy the lion. This is actually Colessa's pet. I don't think the lion is tameable. That's Colessa's personal pet. Of course she would end up getting a lion. She kind of looks like a lion. Welcome to Pet Cove, our animal oasis, far from the maelstrom. Yo, Colessa kind of looks like a lion. She's an assembly mystic? Oh, cool. I never realized that the pet tamer was part of the assembly. That's really cool. A fellow member of the assembly. Now, what the heck is this thing? I can build it. Let's see what it is. It is a birdhouse. Okay. Looks like we can build a couple of birdhouses if we like. Might as well. We are a builder, after all. A pet lion. How are we going to get our hands on a pet lion? Because we can't take Nancy's pet. But there's got to be other options. Built a couple of birdhouses, looking nice. Let's go over here. They got some breakables. See if we can find any secrets. Sorry, Colessa, I'm kind of destroying all your stuff. But to be fair, you are about to send me to the top of the lighthouse for basically no reason. Just for a toy. You're about to send me on this grand adventure just to grab your toy back for you. Which I don't really appreciate. And I know that you're going to. There's no way that you're not going to send me over there. I literally saw your frisbee. Oh, jump pad. Holy moly. What's up, terrier pets? Whoa. That's so funny. You could turn the broken fire hydrant into a jump pad. Oh. Alright, that's enough playing around. Let me see here. Oh, wow. Check it out, guys. It seems like we actually cannot get to the next area. There's sort of a gap here, and we can't get over there unless we have a pet. It looks like we're going to get a pet right off the bat. Check out these binoculars. I see a secret. An imagination brick. I got to admit, this map actually does look kind of amazing, Adarsha. We can always kidnap it or get an elephant. That is actually true. One way or another, we're gonna get a cool pet. Now, I guess we're kind of forced into talking to Colessa. How much do you guys want to bet that she is gonna send me to get the frisbee for her? She's first of all gonna give me a pet. I guess I get to choose one. And then after I get a pet, I'm gonna use the pet to get to the next area. And then I'm guessing we're gonna have a couple of tasks to do in the next area. So If we want a pet, let's go ahead and talk to Coalessa. The universe is alive with wonderful animals just waiting to be your friend. Use this pet emote to play the Pet Taming minigame. Oh, there's a Pet Taming minigame? Pick a pet and interact with it, or try your new pet emote. Okay. Terrier, bunny, or cat? I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I'm going for the bunny. I like the bunny. I like the way the bunny looks. And I'm a fan of rabbits. I'm gonna go for the bunny. What do we say, guys? It looks like it takes 4 imagination to interact with the bunny. Let's go ahead and do it. Oh my goodness, pet taming. Which of these bricks belong in the model? Click them before your imagination runs out. Oh wow, okay. So, this looks like... No, that's not a brick that goes with the model. But this is... Okay, we got 1. Let's go ahead and get 2. Let's grab 3 and 4 and 5. And then 6. There's the bottom. That should be all. Let's build it. What did we build? Looks like a perfect carrot. Nice! We have tamed a bunny. Alright, and it looks like we lost our head whenever that happened. Cool. So, what should we name the bunny? Disappointed in you? Why? Why are you disappointed in me? Is it because you would have preferred a cat or a dog? Cats and dogs are so basic. Everybody, I have a pet dog in real life, you know? This is a chance to be imaginative and to do something kind of unrealistic. The chances of me having a pet bunny in real life are pretty low. But the chances of me getting a pet bunny in the game are pretty high. I might as well do it. JK, I see. Well, let me ask you, Adarsha, since I didn't ask, what would you pick as your pet? If you had to pick between the bunny, the rabbit, sorry, that's both the same thing. The bunny, the cat, or the dog, which one of you have chosen? I'm interested to know, and the rest of you. I'm interested to know you guys' opinions. Which one would y'all have chosen? Also, what should we name the bunny? Sipping on a little bit of coffee today. I'm not actually using my signature coffee cup. I'm just using a basic coffee cup because my signature coffee cup is in the dishwasher. I'm going for a monkey? Okay. I see you going for a monkey. That's actually pretty cool. I would go for a monkey too. Let's see. What should we name the bunny? We've got to come up with a cool name. We've got to come up with a cool name. Obviously, we can go for something basic, like Hops. What's up, Ghostly King? Welcome to the stream. Thank you very much for tuning in. Either a monkey, elephant, or shark. Name it Bill Clinton? What? Why the heck would I do that? What in the world? Bill Clinton, the bunny? That sounds crazy. Why would I do that? I mean, I could. Let's get some more name suggestions. Let's get the name suggestions rolling in. That's a very funny name though. Just straight up Bill Clinton. Relish? Name it Relish? What? Why? Why Relish? That's so random. Like the guy that joined the game rewards without security getting him. He shot out his pet bunny name in the awards. Oh, are you talking about... I know who you're talking about. What's that guy's name? What's that guy's name? The younger guy who went to the Game Awards and grabbed the microphone and just started saying random stuff. I forgot what he even said, but he did mention Bill Clinton, I believe. So that's pretty funny. So our options right now are Bill Clinton and Relish. Let's keep coming up with some names, guys. Let's keep coming up with some names. Keep sending them in. Keep coming up with some cool ones. We're on a limited time right now, so we do need to kind of hurry. I'm trying to think of like a cool name myself, but it's kind of tough. What if we name it White? Just straight up White. 'Cause it's white. Jake? Jake? We got Jake, we got White. Jake the Bunny. I like the name Jake. I like the name Jake. Just simple, short, sweet, straight to the point. Jake the Bunny. Bunary. Name it Bunary as a Pokemon shout out. That's not a bad one. We could possibly do that. Let's keep getting some suggestions. Like Adventure Time, Jake. But it's a bunny instead of a dog. So we can name it Jake from Adventure Time. Name it Bonbon from FNAF. Bonbon. FNAF sister location. I have never played that game, but it sounds kind of crazy. Sister location. Bonbon. That is a very good suggestion. What if we named him Powdered Donut? Would that be crazy? Could we even fit that? Just Powdered Donut? What about Bun Bun? 'Cause it's a bunny? Are we serious? Serious about Powdered Donut? Yeah, I'm serious about Powdered Donut. It seems cool to me. But Bun Bun isn't bad. It's kind of like Bon Bon, but Bun Bun. I like Bon Bon as well. Powdered Donut? Is that a code for cocaine? No! No, it's not. And we're not doing that. We are not doing that. Powdered Donut is code for Powdered Donut. We're not doing it, guys. We're not doing it. This is not a hardcore bunny. This is a good bunny, a loving bunny. This is the bunny that says no to drugs. Oh my gosh. We're not naming it cocaine. We're not doing it. There's got to be a better option. There has got to be a better option. We can stray away from the Powdered Donut. We went down a literal dark rabbit hole from the Powdered Donut. We're not. No more Powdered Donut. None of that. Let's move on. If it was a hardcore bunny protecting your garden from groundhogs and rats. Think about it. Get into that mindset. I'm sorry, bro. I did get a good laugh at that. Nah, that is funny. That is funny. Let's see. Where are we going? Where are we going next? You know what? I'm gonna name him Lucky. I feel like Lucky is a pretty good name. I feel like Lucky is a pretty good name for the bunny because if you think about it, rabbit's feet are lucky, and he has 4 rabbit's feet. He has all 4. which makes the bunny super lucky. And also, whenever I first made this character, for those of you who missed it, whenever I first made this character, before we actually got to choose our name, we had to select like sort of like a pre-generated name. And that name that we selected was the Lucky Bunny. At one point, our character was named the Lucky Bunny. So naming the bunny Lucky, I feel like, is just a really nice call out to the first episode. And then also, it just makes a lot of sense. It's a good name, plus a reference of rabbit feet. I still think we should name it Cocaine. Okay, guys, we're naming it Lucky. We're naming it Lucky. I really appreciate all the suggestions. That is funny. We got plenty of laughs. Send it to the Mithrans for approval? Sure. The Mithrans might approve it, but I'm more interested if the Mythians approve it. How are we feeling, Mythians? I promise I made up Mythians before I knew about Mithrans. I don't know what Mithrans is. Like, apparently Mithrans is like the whoever runs this game, I guess, are Mithrans. I don't know what a Mithrin is, but if the Mythians are true fans of the channel, of Caleb Smith TV, so if you're watching right now and you're enjoying yourself, then that makes you a Mythian. I don't know much about Mithrans, but we have Mythians over here at Caleb Smith TV. You really seem to understand what it wanted. I guess I did. I guess I did. I wonder if they would approve Cocaine. Ooh, see? That's what I'm saying. It's kind of a close one. Whoa, there's a player! That's what I'm saying. I'm not sure if the Mythians might have approved Cocaine as a name for a white bunny rabbit, but the Mithrans is who I'm concerned about. Look at this guy. He looks like a clone trooper. He looks like a stormtrooper, kind of. And he has some kind of crazy chainsaw weapon. It's like a chainsaw gun. Look at how cool he looks. Dark Lord 56. He's so cool. He seems to be lagging a little bit. I'm gonna say hello. Hello, Dark Lord 56. Are you lagging? You look really cool. Crazy looking jetpack and armor. Very cool. Nice to see another player. If we get an elephant, can we name it Cocaine? Well, I think the point is we're not going to be naming anything Cocaine. I think that's the point, right? Because it's a little... like... I'm pretty sure cocaine is not a good thing. Second of all, I'm pretty sure it's definitely not family friendly, and this is a family friendly channel, guys. Third, there's a chance that if we name our pet that it will not be accepted, and then we'll just completely lose the right to name our pet, and that wouldn't be any fun either. There's got to be a better name for an elephant as well. There's got to be a better name for an elephant. You really have a way with animals. I bet your new friends can even help you use pet bouncers now. Oh, cool. That silly seagull took Nancy's flying disc. If you can get it back, I'll give you this water sprayer doohickey I found. A water sprayer. That's interesting. And yes, Kalessa is sending us to the White House. Not White House, Lighthouse. To get the rascally seagull. To get our frisbee back from the rascally seagull. What in the world? Why does my bunny have a carrot above his head? Bunny, you can put the carrot away. What do you want from me? I can't do anything with the carrot. Put it away. By the way, guys, I'm thinking about actually taming another pet. How many pets are you allowed to have? A fish hat? What the heck? Let me put this on. What the heck is this hat? Yo, hold on. This is some drip. Check out this drip real quick. Come talk to me, bro. Come talk to me after you get drip like this. Look at this fish head. You see the details on that thing? And it's shiny. Come talk to me once you're drippy like this, bro. Nah, elephant named Trunks? You got two versions, either an angry elephant or Trunks from Dragon Ball Z. Yo, an elephant named Trunks is actually... That is perfect. An elephant named Trunks is pretty crazy. Maybe it's hungry, maybe it's bored. It might also wonder if its owner is schizophrenic because he's talking to us. But the bunny sees him walking to the air. Walking to the air? What are you talking about? Oh yeah, talking to the air. That is true. That is true. I'm just kind of talking, and from the bunny's perspective, it looks like I'm not talking to anybody except for myself. That's pretty funny. The question is, here's the honest question. Can I tame a dog without losing my bunny? Obviously, I do not want to lose the bunny. Let me see what happens. I'm going to talk to the dog. The dog wants us to build a piece of meat for him. Okay, let's go ahead and add that. I see that part. Let's go ahead and add that and this. And then that part. And that's it, right? That should be a full piece of meat. Just for the dog. Nice. Now we have a dog. What should I name the dog? Do we have any cool names for a dog? Hopefully we don't lose our pet bunny. I'm not going to lie, guys. If this gets rid of our bunny, then I'm just going to get another pet bunny. Leonard. You know what? Leonard's a good name for a dog. I feel like Leonard would be a better name for a leopard. Because if you change the N in Leonard to a P, then you officially get the word leopard. Which would be pretty cool. But I don't think they have any leopard pets. I'm not sure if they have any leopard pets here on LEGO Universe. So using the name Leonard for this dog is not a bad idea. I think we can do it just to test it. Let's send it in for the Mithran's approval. And now we have a terrier pet. Let's see. What is this? What does this fish hat even do? Sprays water? Well, what does that do? Can I spray water on my dog and it cleans it or something? Can I kind of try to clean my pet? Is that how that works? I have no idea what this water does. I don't know what the fish hat does. Okay, where did my... A clod-chucking shovel. Grows flowers on nearby characters and restores 6 imagination to them. Alright, so if I use the shovel... then I have no idea what that did. Let me try again. What is that doing? What the heck is the point of the shovel? I don't really see it. It just kind of flings out a piece of dirt. Not much else. Okay, these items are seeming very, very useless. I have no idea what the point of these items are, other than, like, basically not doing much at all. Let's go ahead and equip our... You know what? I'll leave the fish hat on. I'll leave the fish hat on just for funsies. Why not? It looks funny. Okay, where's our pet rabbit? Why did we lose our pet rabbit? I'm not cool with losing our pet rabbit. I will get another pet rabbit if I have to. Oh, there it is. Our pets are in our models. Your pet's name, Lucky, has been approved. Other players will see your pet's name soon. Check it! Our pet has officially been named Lucky. We actually have a pet rabbit and a pet dog. That means that we can tame the cat too. We can get all 3, guys. We can get all 3. Let me go get my imagination up. This is great. We can have a pet collection. I was hoping we could have a pet collection. Let's go ahead and talk to one of the cats. Go ahead and be thinking about what we're going to name the cat, guys. Caleb, use Splash. You know you can splash the water. And the elephant. Rest in peace, Garchomp. Yeah, rest in peace, Garchomp. I can't believe that Garchomp glitched. And we don't have Garchomp. Okay, do you guys see this model? This cat post, like scratching post model, actually seems kind of difficult to build. It takes 6 pieces. Maybe it won't be too difficult. So, there's the base plate. There's a couple of items right there. There's the second base plate. And then let me see here. Are we missing items? Hold on, there doesn't seem to be enough items here to build this. Okay, we ran out of imagination anyway. That confused the heck out of me. What in the world? Yo, cat? Are you okay? You seem to be kind of glitched. I guess I'll just try talking to this cat instead. Okay, let's try this again. So, base plate, 2 of these, red base plate, a couple of these, and we're still missing parts though. What does it expect us to do with only these parts? What can we build? Oh, okay, that works. It just gave us some extra parts that we didn't actually have. There we go. It is time to name our cat. So we've got Lucky the bunny. We got Leonard the dog. Leonard the terrier. And now we're going to go for a cat. What should we name the cat? Wilfred. Wilfred the cat. Pretty good suggestion. We'll go for it. Wilfred. There we go. And we got Pet Cove Pet Tamer. We actually managed to unlock an achievement for taming all of those pets. I can't believe we're actually taming pets for once. Took us this long to tame pets, but, you know, we're only 12 episodes in. There was more important stuff to do first. Right, guys? There was some more important stuff to attend to before dealing with the pets. You know, I really like the design of this, how it looks like a small road. The dogs basically have, like, their very own little city right here. And I really like the vibe of that. I like seeing all the little... It's like a little dog neighborhood, complete with a little road and everything, and a cul-de-sac. I mean, that's really good design right there. That's excellent design. As you can see, the bunnies kind of live in the garden. This is obviously a little garden. Also, kind of cool design. You can find the bunnies in the island. I feel like the cats kind of got skimped. Right? Like, the cats don't really have much going on for them over here. They literally don't have much of a home, except for the fact that there's these birdhouses that you can build. And birdhouses, the problem with that is they're birdhouses, right? They're not cat houses, they're birdhouses. Like, why are the cats living... Well, the only thing cats have, apparently, is birdhouses that aren't even built yet. We have to build them ourselves. I feel like the cats kind of got skimped as far as their little home design goes. But, you know, it kind of makes sense that cats would hang around near birdhouses, because cats actually like to hunt birds. In case you guys didn't know that. Cats actually like to hunt birds. They will hunt birds. So, the cats living near the birdhouses, it kind of makes sense, but I feel like it still is a little skimpy for the cats. You'll have to go all the way to the top of the lighthouse to get Nancy's disc. Well, that should be easy enough. We've got 3 different pets. I'm going to go ahead and equip Lucky Bunny. What's up, Bunny? One of the coolest looking pets, in my opinion. Okay. So how does this work? I have literally never done this before. Okay. Is this now a jump pad? It is. Okay, so our pet can actually turn one of those things into a jump pad. One of those little pads into a jump pad. That's pretty cool. And we get a birdhouse model for our property. Smash this little thing. Seems like there's something to build. What is it? It's a bridge. We have built a full-on bridge, doing our job as builders. We are official members of the assembly, so everywhere we go, it is our duty to build what needs to be built. To learn about pet treasures, find Bella Pepper in Pet Cove. Oh, really? Bella Pepper. Interesting. There she is. Oh no, where did I put them? Where did you put what? Oh no, I've lost all my dog tags. They're somewhere in Pet Cove. Can you find them for me? Sure. Look all over Pet Cove for the tags. They must be here somewhere. Okay. A little bit of a side mission, looking for some dog tags. See if I can jump up here, because I see a dog tag up there. Nice. We made it. We picked up a dog tag. Who's this guy? Chat with me and I'll explain. Wally Radish. Yo, this guy looks kind of cool. I like his green hair. Wait, is that a guy or a girl? What the heck? I think that's definitely a girl, actually. Because you can see the eyelashes. You can see those eyes have been delicately sort of tampered with. I mean, but the outfit has me wondering. I mean, that's not a typical female outfit, but it's, who am I to judge, you know? Who am I to judge? I'm not. I'm nobody. There's no reason to judge. I'm just trying to figure it out, because Wally is a guy's name. So, I don't know. What do we think, guys? This is the best 40 minutes of this stream. Let's go. What if, hear me out, we get a pet dragon? Yo. That has to be late game. If there's a pet dragon, that has to be late game. There's no way that's not late game. What do we think about Wally, though? Is Wally a female or a male? Or neither? I honestly don't know. It's hard to tell. Let's just talk to Wally and find out ourselves. Click on the pet paw icon to open your pet command window. Your pet can do many things for you. All you need is imagination. Click hibernate to put your pet back in the models tab of your backpack. To bring your pet back out, find it in the models tab of your backpack and drag it to your minifigure. As you complete new achievements, your pet can learn new abilities. Look out for different kinds of pets throughout LEGO Universe. Okay. Couple of different explanations there, and none of them have anything to do with Wally's gender. Not that it really matters, I'm just curious because, you know, everybody else in this game up until this point, it's pretty obvious what their gender is, you know? It's always been pretty obvious. And Wally seems to be the exception. Because Wally is wearing guy clothes, but has sort of a girl's face. And you could even say it that hair is also for girls, because it is exceptionally long hair. Even though it's shorter than most girls' hair, it is exceptionally long. So you could almost argue that that's girl hair as well. But Wally is usually a guy's name. I don't think I've ever heard of a female named Wally. So, you know, Wally is usually a male's name. So this character is different. I don't know. You know, I guess it's not any of my business. I'm just interested. It's the first character that has made me sort of question things like that since I started playing LEGO Universe. In Forbidden Valley, we can get a green dragon. And in the Paradox Place, We can get a red dragon. No way. No way, Adarsha. That's crazy. So now we definitely have something to look forward to, because dragons are going to be no joke. Alright, we might want to run. Let's see if I can double jump right over here. We can. We might want to run over here to find some of those tokens. Why do I not see any of the dog tags? Was there not a single dog tag placed over here? What in the world? I thought there might be a dog tag. There is some binoculars there. I don't remember if I used those binoculars or not. I feel like I didn't. Should I go ahead and use these binoculars? I don't remember if I used them yet. Okay, maybe I did. Maybe I did, I don't know. I just know it's important that we use every pair of binoculars for the achievements. I was really hoping to find some dog tags around here, but that didn't happen. I can't get over our little fish head. Like, why is there a fish on our head? Don't see any dog tags over there. Alright. Well, it's time to build this bridge. Again. Because this time we're going to cross it. Alright. By the way, I'm really glad that you're enjoying the stream, Adarsha. I'm glad that the pet taming is entertaining for you. It means a lot to me to be able to bring you an entertaining stream. Okay. Looks like we need to take another jump pad if possible. Go ahead and hook us up, Bun Bun. Lucky Bun Bun. Okay, a couple of jump pads over here actually. And a dog tag, which seems kind of hard to get to. Okay. We're up on this little ridge. That means we can double jump to that dog tag. What is this? Now, how does this one work? Okay, let's just try this one again. Hook us up, Lucky. I think we should go to Forbidden Valley soon. I was honestly thinking about going to Forbidden Valley for this episode. Can you activate that for us, Bun Bun? Nice. Nice job. Do it again, Lucky Bunny. No! What happened? It didn't even work. Okay, let's try it again. Back over here. Come on, Lucky. Hook me up. Good job. Let's try it again. So is this a jump pad? I don't really... If we press shift on it, what happens? I'm so confused. What in the world? What? But anyway, yeah, I was thinking about going to the Forbidden Valley, but then I realized, yo, we need a pet. Alright, come on. Yes, that time it worked. And it's a secret. We get the imagination brick. Found the imagination brick in Pet Cove. Unlocked an extra imagination point. Nice. But there's a different problem. We're stuck up here now. Let's just jump back over here. That works. Okay. Forbidden Valley coming soon. Don't even worry. Forbidden Valley coming soon. In fact, it could be the next episode. No guarantee, but there's a chance that during the next episode we will go to Forbidden Valley. Here we are. We made it. We scared off the seagull. That's right. Get out of here, seagull. Let's see what's in here. The frisbee. You know what? I do feel bad. We just completely broke that seagull's nest. Obviously, the seagull was planning on raising a family up here. and we just ruined its hard work. And I feel really bad for it. All over a Frisbee. Look, Seagull, I'm going to be honest. I didn't want to do it. I didn't want to do this. It wasn't my idea. I didn't throw the Frisbee up here. I didn't want to come up here and steal the Frisbee away from you. But the Frisbee's owner kind of forced me into it if I wanted to learn how to do pet stuff. So I'm sorry, Seagull. I do apologize. I thought that this place was meant for the animals as well. I thought this place was an animal-friendly place as well, Seagull. But apparently, you know, the pet master, unless they own the pet, they don't really care about the animal. I'm just now learning this, Seagull. So this is nothing between me and you. Okay? Nothing personal. You understand, right? Look, your nest respawned. It's not even broke anymore. I got the Frisbee. I'm going to go complete this mission. Then we're friends, right? Nothing personal. Let me check these binoculars. And I think that's achievement complete. It is. We got the Pet Cove Observer achievement. Very cool. Very cool. This place is a really cool place, but it's also a very small place. I'm gonna be honest. This place is pretty small. Speaking of which, it might be small, but I seem to have serious trouble finding all of these dog tags. I'm pretty sure I've been around the entire map now, and I haven't seen any dog tags. Do you guys see any other dog tags? Because I do not. Is there a way to go even higher? I don't think so. And I don't see any dog... Oh, whoa! No! 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 I fell in the water. And I got eaten by sharks. I just got eaten by Garchomp. I lost a couple of thousand coins. I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to do that. I was just trying to jump off to safety. And I accidentally jumped completely off of the side of the cliff. Okay, have we used all the jump pads? I thought we did. I think we have. I'm just looking for dog tags. Only found 2 dog tags so far. I used the tags so I remember my dog's names. Isn't that silly? I guess it just means you have a lot of dogs. I'm not sure. Not sure how you forget your dog's names. Forgetting an animal's name should be pretty hard, in my honest opinion. I don't think there's ever been a time where I just, like, accidentally forgot my pet's name. Like, no way, Jose. That has never happened. You know what else isn't really happening? Me finding these dog tags. Like, seriously, guys? You know what? Maybe they're hidden in treasure chests. That has to be one of the only options. They're hidden in treasure chests. Alright, guys. I'm getting a phone call. I don't know if you guys can hear that. I apologize if you can. I'm getting a phone call. I'm going to go answer that real quick. Let's take a quick intermission, and then we'll bring the live stream right back and continue searching for those dog tags. I'll be right back, guys. Quick intermission. Stay tuned to Caleb Smith TV, and then we're going to come back and continue searching for those dog tags here on LEGO Universe. I hope that you guys are enjoying your stay. I'm having a lot of fun during this episode. A pet dragon would make life so easy. It depends. It depends on what the pet dragon can do. It depends on what the pet dragon can do. Alright, guys. I will be right back. Quick intermission. Make sure to stay tuned. Alright guys, we are back. I apologize about that extended break. Little bit of an extended break right there. I was on the phone. We're about to get this thing started once again. Check your DMs. I sent a video where all the dog tags are. Okay. That should be relatively useful if this mission actually turns out to be a little bit harder than I'm expecting. But what I'm honestly expecting is to turn in this quest to Colessa, and then she'll kind of make it easier to continue this next quest. Let's just see. Let's see what she says. Oh, I bet that seagull just wanted to play too. Well, here's that sprayer thingy you wanted. Okay, first of all, I didn't want it. You offered it to me. So do with that as you will. I mean, I will definitely take it, but saying that I wanted it is a little bit of a stretch. I mean, you offered it and I just accepted. Simple as that. I'll take the water sprayer. A model is a model, so thank you. The only thing better than one pet is a whole bunch. Can you tame 7 pets? Whoa. This will give us a wolf shirt and 1 imagination point. Okay, I will accept that mission. Every world has different pets to tame, so look everywhere. I'll accept the mission, but wow, 7 pets is a lot. We've only tamed 3 so far, so that means that we would have to go search for 4 more pets. The bad news is she did not actually make it easier to find the dog tags. I'm looking in the air. I don't really see any dog tags in the air. I feel like if there's somewhere a dog tag would be, it would definitely be up here. Oh my goodness. Did you guys see that? I just saw a dog tag. I saw it. Oh, we didn't get it. Hold on. There we go. Got it that time. Nice. So that is our 3rd dog tag. We're a little bit closer now. Checking around. There's another dog tag. Nice. There's actually a couple of dog tags over here. Makes a lot of sense. I feel like the dog tags would be near the dogs. Okay, but that seems to be all I can find around there. So sometimes those dog tags can be hidden inside of one of these models. Might as well search through all the models. No dog tag there. Would there be a dog tag inside of any of the birdhouses? Probably not. Doesn't hurt to try. Okay. We're going for it. We're trying it. And no. Sadly, there are not any dog tags inside of the birdhouses. But, this cat still has the cat scratch model. The scratching post model above his head. I think that's funny. Kind of a bug. A small bug right there. No dog tags under these bridges. All we need is 1 more dog tag. Surely we can figure it out and find it all by ourselves. I'm gonna run all the way up here. You never know. There could be a hidden dog tag, and there is. Nice. We did it. We collected all of the dog tags by ourselves. Collected all the dog tags in Pet Cove. Achievement complete. Very cool. Very cool. It wasn't that hard. A very sensible quest. Let's use this pet jump pad and talk to Bella Pepper. Did you find them all? We did. Now I can tell my dogs apart. Thanks. Here, I'll tell you a secret. Your pets can dig up buried treasure. Alright, I mean, it's not much of a secret, but I would like to learn how. Okay, now that I've told you my secret, go try it. Find a buried treasure chest and have your pet dig it up. Just keep your eyes peeled for treasure chests poking out of the ground. Alright. Will do. First things first, there's a treasure chest right here. Come on over. There he goes. There goes Lucky Bunny. Digging up the treasure all by himself. Really nice. Okay. Let's turn that quest in. Pretty cool, huh? Your pet seems excited too. I bet there's buried treasure on every world. And now you've got the perfect treasure hunting companion. Awesome. Thank you very much for your services, Bella Pepper. Why not go ahead and look for some more treasure chests, right guys? Why not go try to dig up the rest of these treasure chests while we're here? I'm not sure if treasure chests respawn. I have like a slight feeling that they don't respawn, but I also have a slight feeling that they could also easily just respawn. So I don't know. It could go either way, but I know one thing. I'm gonna dig up all of these treasure chests. Come on over, Lucky. Come on. What are you doing? No, get over here. Come. There we go. That's right. Dig it up. Okay, that barely gave us anything, but we can use this jump pad. Try to go to the next little area. Alright. Get on over here, Lucky. I see a chest. Come on down here. Let's dig it up. Alright, got a couple of bricks. And honestly, I do not believe that there are any chests left. I mean, we can double check. We can come right over here and try double checking. Can you activate that for me, Lucky? Very nice. Use the jump pad, get up here. And yeah, there's really nothing for our pet to do up here. So basically, we've explored all the... Oh! Did the chest respawn? I think this might have answered our question. Yeah, so the chests can actually just easily respawn, and then your pet can help you dig them up. Now that I know that, I'm not too concerned about all of the chests. But if each and every chest contained a secret that you can only obtain from those chests, then I would be a lot more interested in them. Searching around, I don't really see any chests here. Wait, there is a Nimbus plaque. Or, not a Nimbus, a Nexus Force plaque. Let's check out this Nexus Force plaque. This is Pet Cove, Pet Taming Secrets. Click only the bricks which appear in the model that the pet is imagining. You may need to increase your imagination before you can tame certain pets. Some pets are hidden, and some require you to complete a task before they can be tamed. Okay. And that's the Pet Cove story. Awesome. Let's check these achievements. I feel like at this point, we've completed a lot of achievements in the Pet Cove. Let's see. These are general achievements. Avant Gardens. We've completed a lot of achievements over there in Avant Gardens. Nimbus Station. We've completed a few achievements, not a lot though, in Nimbus Station. Here's Pet Cove. A couple of locked achievements. Pet Excavator. Dig up 6 different pet digs in Pet Cove. Hold on a second. So there is an achievement for the pet digs. Well, if that's the case, then I better get on it. Let's check for some pet digs. We've only got 3. Apparently there's 3 more. I do see 1. They're kind of well hidden, actually. Let's dig this up, Lucky. We're digging. Nice. That should be 4 out of 6. Just 2 more to go. I'm sure that we can find a couple more chests around here somewhere. Nice. I see one. This is going to be number 5 out of 6. And then I'm hoping the last one is going to be up there near the launch pad. Nice. Okay. Please tell me that there's one up here near the launch pad. That would make my job a lot easier. And let's go. Another treasure chest. Come on over, Lucky. Thank you very much for your help. And there we go. We got the Pet Excavator achievement. And that is pretty much everything. Oh, we got an emote. What kind of emote did we get? We got this curtsy emote. I'm not sure where that came from. Worm dance? We know how to do the worm, apparently. Check it out. Doesn't that look goofy? We know how to do the chicken dance, apparently. These are all emotes that we unlocked. Okay, we look... Okay. The pecking at the ground with the fish hat on is kind of crazy. What else do we have? Not a lot else. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We've unlocked a couple of emotes. I'm pretty proud about that. And it looks like we have a little bit more pet taming to do. Right, guys? 4 more pets. We have to go tame 4 more pets to complete this quest. So why not go blast off to Nimbus Station? And after that, we're going to try to blast off directly towards Avant Gardens. Avant Gardens is basically where we started the whole game. It's basically where the game starts. I mean, other than the tutorial. And since the time that we very first started over there in Avant Gardens, we've noticed pets, all kinds of different pets that we can train up. And I'm very interested to go train up some of those pets now that we have our pet taming. I always knew that eventually we would learn pet taming and make our way to Avant Gardens to try to get some of those pets. And I'm very glad that today is the day. Speaking of pet, here is a robot dog pet. It requires 10 imagination to train. It seems kind of risky. Let me destroy some of this stuff so I can pick up some imagination. Alright, cool. Now we have 16 points of imagination. It takes 10 in order to train the robot dog. Whenever we tame the robot dog, what should we name it? I kind of want to go ahead and figure out what we're going to name the dog before we get it. I think I have a pretty good name for it, though. I think I have a pretty good name of what I have an idea of what to name the robot dog once we get it. I'll go ahead and try taming it. Let's see. Okay, this thing wants an engine. So let's give him the top piece of the engine. And then it looks like this piece is also involved. And then a couple of these pieces. Is that basically it? Now we can build it. And there we go. We have tamed the robot dog. Alright, I have the perfect name for him. Check this out. We're going to name him Gizmo. We're going to name him Gizmo because he's a robot dog, which basically makes him sort of like a gizmo. Ooh, Gadget. Gadget would also be a really cool name for this guy. So either Gadget or Gizmo is what I'm going to name this rocket dog. Robot dog. I mean, he's not a rocket dog. What should I name him? Which one? Gizmo or Gadget? Robbie. Robbie's a pretty good name because, you know, robot, Robbie. That's a pretty good name. But I want to choose between Gizmo or Gadget. I like those two. And I think I really like Gadget, actually. I think Gadget is actually, like, a really cool name for a robot dog. I'm gonna name him Gadget. Robbie is a very good name, though. Robbie the robot dog. I do like Robbie. That's a very good recommendation. That's a very good recommendation. Next time I get a robot dog, I'm definitely going to name him Robbie. If that ever happens. And if one of you guys get a robot dog at some point, I have a name suggestion for you. Robbie, the robot dog. Robbie. Pretty cool name. That's a good one, Adarsha. I'm sorry I didn't go with it. It's just, as soon as I thought about naming him Gadget, I just got completely tunnel visioned. I just completely tunnel visioned on the name Gadget. It was just way too cool for me. But that's a really good suggestion, Adarsha. We're going to continue on with our new robot dog pet. What other pets do we have? Just these few pets. I'm going to try to keep all of my pets together. I really, really, really need to come sort out all of these models one day. But I really want to do that off stream. Okay. Come on, Gadget. Yeah, Robbie's a really good name, though. Robbie would have been a really great name as well. Gizmo and Gadget mixed together would be Gizjit, Gizjit, or Gajmo. Gidget or Gazmo. Gidget's kind of cool. Gidget is kind of a cool name. Did Paradox drop that anvil off? They're sneaky, aren't they? Okay, you're super obsessed with that anvil. You're not even going to say anything about our awesome-looking robot dog? I get it, I get it. You're super focused. Dang, what is up with these graphics, by the way? Look how shiny we are. We're reflecting, like, so many different lightings. So many different sources of light. It looks funny. I think that's because I turned up the graphics. Maybe I'm wrong. But in the last episode, I'm pretty sure I turned up the graphics. What in the world? Why are you asking for an engine? Stop that. Stop asking for an engine. I can't help you. Now, if you guys are wondering why I'm cruising around this area, in case you don't know... Now, where the heck are they? What in the world? Oh, there he is. There's the survival area. What in the world? Where are they? Is there a chest up here, though? I am going to go ahead and dig up this chest. Come on over here, Gadget. We have exactly 31,000 coins. Go ahead and dig this up, Gadget. Can we go to Forbidden now? I want to get a dragon. Forbidden is going to have to happen in a later episode. We're not going to be able to get there today because, obviously, we've got some other stuff going on. Go ahead and get to it, Gadget. Okay, very cool. What the heck did I just pick up? Pretty sure I just picked up a Fountain of Imagination, but I'm not actually sure. No, a Bird Bath Model 3. Okay, that Bird Bath model looks basically just like the Fountain of Imagination. Are you telling me that we've been drinking out of a bird bath this whole time? Every time we use Fountain of Imagination, we're actually just drinking out of a bird bath? That's not good at all. That's not good. Okay, where the heck are they? Come on. We all know what I'm looking for. We should all know what I'm looking for by now. Other than these pet treasure chests. Come over here and dig this up, my guy. I would appreciate it. Thank you very much, Gadget. Grabbing it. Alright. Where the heck are they? Oh, there's one. Skunk pet. Check him out. You gotta get the skunk pet. Because of the green aura. Hold on, why can I not interact with it? Hello? Skunk pet? Why do you not like me? Why do you not want to talk to me? Hello? Do I need to remove this pet? I can put Gadget up for a little bit. Come on, skunk pet, be my friend. Why are you ignoring me? Huh. Okay, maybe we can just find a different skunk. Ah, there's Forbidden Valley. Dude, Forbidden Valley is going to be so cool. That's going to be such a great episode. That's why I want to save it for later, because I don't want to show you guys Forbidden Valley, and then we're not even there for, like, a very long time. Okay, this is interesting. I built a platform. What does that... Oh! Gives us access to the backpack flags, and by collecting all of the backpack flags, we've unlocked more backpack space. That is awesome. That's awesome. We managed to collect all the flags in Nimbus Station. Alright, skunk pets. Where are you guys hiding? Because I found one of you, and you didn't want to work, so I'm looking for another one. Might as well pull out the dog real quick. Your pet's name, Gadget, has been approved? Awesome. Nice. Now our dog is officially named Gadget. But do not fret. Eventually we will go to Forbidden Valley, and we will be claiming our very own pet dragon. But right now we're doing some simpler stuff. I'm trying to get a dang skunk. Where did they go? Did somebody come and tame, like, all of the skunks, and now they're just gone? Hello? Hello? What in the world? Okay, that one skunk pet is still over there hanging out. I'm gonna check the mail real quick. We haven't checked the mail today. And we have no mail. Okay. Come dig this up, my buddy. Very nice. Good job. Alright, I'm going to attempt to train the skunk pet one more time. And it's not working. Maybe he needs something. Do you guys think that there's, like, something special that the skunk needs before he's actually willing to let us train him? And if so, what in the world could it be? I have no idea what a skunk would eat. Do you guys? Maybe I can bust something open and find something in the trash can. I don't know. Does anybody have any idea what a skunk would eat? I honestly don't know. I think we're just gonna have to come back to that. Yeah, I guess we're just gonna have to come back to that. For now, we will head back to Avant Gardens. They should have plenty of pets over there for us to tame. I think we already dug up that. Shouldn't have to worry about that for now. And blasting off back to Avant Gardens. Got me some nice cold water right here. All right, here we are. We have returned. We have officially returned. Let's see. So right away, I know that there are some pets over here. There they are. They are the buffalo pet. Let's go ahead and try taming one. All right, and it looks like the buffalo wants us to build a giant piece of corn. I have no idea how to build this thing, by the way, guys. But it looks like we definitely need one of these. We definitely need one of those. We could even use one of these. I'm not sure how many, but we need at least one. What else? It looks like we can use one of these. What else? What else? I'm not able to tell, really, so I think I'm just going to grab a couple more of these. Let's try building it, see what... Oh, that didn't work? Wow, okay. That's kind of complicated. That one actually did not work. We're going to try again, though. Okay. Let's try taming this buffalo pet. Maybe it will be a little easier this time. So, we need one of those. One of those. One of these. Really trying to figure out what else. I'm just not seeing it. Plus, we're missing even more pieces this time. We're missing even more. Hold on a second. I'm trying to figure it out. Should I just grab boom, 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 and boom? Does this work? No? So confused. So now I can't tame either one of these. Oh, never mind. Back at it again. Alright, once again, I don't see the pieces that would allow me to actually build one of these guys. Oh, we're building it. We're actually building it for once. Let's go. Wow, very complicated little corn model right here, apparently. There we go. Corn complete. We now have a buffalo pet. Alright, what should we name the buffalo pet? What should we name the buffalo pet? I am a fan of the name Bill for Buffalo Bill. I think that would be kind of cool. Bill the Buffalo. That would be one of the first things I would think of. But I'm sure that there's some other cool options. If anybody has any suggestions, let me know in the comments below. Let me think. Buffalo Bill. I mean, we could always go for the Pokemon reference with Buffalint. I don't really think I'm a big fan of that one, though. Just naming my pet. Collect more imagination to bring out your pet. Okay, what just happened? Did we just bug? I think we just accidentally broke the game. Yes, it looks like we accidentally broke the game because we didn't come up with a pet name before our imagination ran out. I probably should have just named him Bill. I'm not gonna lie, I probably should have just hurried and tried to name him Bill. Looks like we broke the game. I don't know what this means, so I'm just gonna switch minifigure real quick. I'm gonna try to log out. Hopefully our game is not just completely broken. Okay, nice. Log in with our character. We're gonna try this again. We're gonna try this again. So let me see here. Check our backpack. Check the models. And yeah, we have a buffalo pet. Collect more imagination to bring out your pet. I'm more so just interested in naming my pet. Didn't seem to be able to give my pet a name, so... Alright. Bring him out. How do I name him? To release a pet permanently, bring it out. Click the pet paw icon. Click release. Okay, I'm going to bring him out. There is the pet paw icon. You can make him follow. You can make him hibernate. You can give him an emote. Are you sure you want to permanently release your pet into the wild? I guess I kind of have to. I don't want to, but I guess I kind of have to because I didn't give him a name. So he's just permanently not able to be named. I'm not really a big fan of that. So we're just going to release him back, and then we're going to try to retame him. We're going to try to retame him. Basically, we're letting him back into the wild, and then we're going to try to grab him up again. It's going to be the exact same buffalo. Canonically, it is the exact same buffalo as the one we just released. Let's go ahead and talk to this buffalo and try training him up. We know that this, building this corn is actually more difficult than it seems. Let's see, that's 5 out of 6 of the pieces. What do we need? Still need one of these? Okay, let's try building that. And we're building it. Awesome. That means that we managed to do it again. And this time I'm going to be naming the Buffalo Bill. After, obviously, Buffalo Bill. I'm not even sure what Buffalo Bill actually means, guys. I'm not going to lie. Let's go ahead and name it. There we go. Bill the Buffalo. I'm not sure what Buffalo Bill is. Like, I think it's obviously a person, right? It's obviously a person. If I'm not mistaken, Buffalo Bill was like a cowboy type character that was known for shooting buffalo every chance that he got. Which is pretty bad, actually. Like, honestly, Buffalo Bill is famous, but he is also kind of villainous. I'm not gonna lie. If I'm not mistaken, I believe that basically the story goes that Buffalo Bill and his men would get on trains and then ride those trains and use guns to shoot the buffalo as they rode by. And they ended up shooting so many buffalo that basically the buffalo definitely almost went extinct. Like, a lot of buffalo died because of Buffalo Bill. Maybe I'm wrong. You know, this is... I'm not saying that this is completely fact. I'm just saying that I believe that's what I heard. I believe that's what I heard, but if you guys would like to go for a little history lesson real quick, we easily can. We easily can. Okay, let me get rid of my Streamlabs, of course. Let's see. Can I pull up the internet, please? Can we make that possible? Thank you. Okay. I'm looking it up. Bill Buffalo? No, I'm looking for Buffalo Bill. William F. Buffalo Bill Cody, a famous American showman, bison hunter, and soldier. I was hoping to get some information, but as we see, Buffalo Bill is a bison hunter. So basically, all we need to know is that Buffalo Bill killed a lot of buffalo, which some people think it's cool, other people think it's bad. It just depends on where you stand, on what side of the fence you stand on. But I think it's pretty funny that we now have a buffalo named Bill. Very cool. And with our buffalo pet, we can build this X marks the spot. And that actually has a little treasure chest that reveals a treasure chest. And we can let Buffalo Bill kind of dig that up for us. Check it out. Alright, and what that did was, it looks like nothing. Build another one, why not? And then we get another treasure chest. And then Buffalo Bill can dig that up. Then we can break it. Then we can build another X marks the spot. Well, we ran out of imagination. But you kind of see the point there. You kind of see how that works. We can just infinitely kind of farm the treasure chest right there. I don't know why. Plus, I don't know why there is floating corn there. That is definitely a bug. Buffalo pet obtained. It is official. And what the heck? Why does that person have a quest for us? What kind of quest did they have? You know what? I don't even care right now. Whoa, a player! It's the same player from earlier. I wonder what they're doing. Let's go ahead and put on the speed cap. And we're going to activate it to go at a supersonic speed. Because we're going to be running basically back across the map. And now that we have a pet, check this out. We can actually use this pet jump. I haven't managed to use it yet. Where does that send us? Back up here. Oh, is that really it? Where are we? It just sends us back up here? Really? Okay. I mean, I guess the point of that is so that you can skip the monument. If you don't really feel like running up the monument, instead you can just run over here. And then use the pet jump pad, completely skipping over the monument. So, that's actually kind of cool. Oh, check it out, Buffalo Bill. Come over here. I have a surprise for you. Yes. Dig it up, my pet. Good job, good job. Feels weird to be back over here. It's like, we spent so much time in this area. And then we ended up just leaving it. And now we're back. I always knew we'd come back, though. If we can train 2 more pets, then we'll officially complete the pet quest, and that would be pretty good. What's up, Theo Balfour? I'm back, I'm back. Can you guys believe it? I'm part of the assembly, and I'm an engineer. I have new armor and everything. Check me out, guys. Check me out. Alright, and this is why we came back. For the Doberman pet. Let's go ahead and try it out. I wish I knew what to name him. Before we tame him, I feel like we should probably name him. So once we get one of these Dobermans, what should I name it? What would be a good name for a Doberman? What would possibly be a good name for a Doberman? There's definitely some options. I really like our Buffalo pet, by the way. He's really cool. One of the coolest pets, without a doubt. Very cool. Doberman, Doberman, Doberman. What would a good name for a Doberman be? Hmm. Hard choice, guys. I could sit here all day thinking about it. I might need a little bit of help on this one. Let me think. I could just name him Rover. Rover seems like a pretty good name for a dog, for obvious reasons, but I don't know. And when did we get this Narwhal shirt? And we have an Anvil of Armor. Creates an anvil that slowly releases armor power-ups. Does it consume the anvil? No, it does not. Oh my gosh. We just unlocked ourselves a very good new item. I don't know where we got this item from, but it definitely goes with our Cauldron of Life and our Fountain of Imagination. I can tell you that right now. Let's go ahead and add that Anvil of Armor right next to those items. Very good. Very good. Infinite Armor. Sounds awesome. Now, what to name the Doberman? What to name the Doberman? We can name him Dobby. As a Harry Potter reference. Dobby the Doberman. Dobby the Doberman? Very hard choices. Okay, let's just name him Dobby. I mean, that shouldn't be bad, right? It's not the best name, but it's also not the worst. Let's go ahead and train him up. Aha, he also wants some meat. I can do that. I'm proficient in building the meat. It takes one of these pieces, and then that bone piece. Finish it off. We can build that right up. A piece of meat for you. And now he's our friend. And we already know what to name him. Dobby. Let me just double check the spelling on that real quick. I mean, I'm pretty sure there's only one way to spell Dobby, but you never know. There could be an E in there. Yeah. Yeah, there's no E. It's just Dobby. Just like that. Cool. Name it up. There we go. We have our very own Doberman pet now. Come on over. Come on over. Lots of daily quests kind of sitting around that we could do. But we're on a pet mission right now. Man, I just can't believe how much time we actually spent around this area. And now that we're back, it just feels kind of strange. We're definitely too strong to be here. I'm headed somewhere very specific, by the way, guys. Something that we haven't looked at since the very first episode. Or maybe it was the second episode. I'm not sure which one, but one of those two. There was something over here. So, basically, we have one of these treasure chests that we can only pull up if we have a pet. We finally have a pet. So, that treasure chest creates a pet jump, which we can use to get up here. And there they are, some Triceratops pets. Now, what the heck is this? Only skeleton dragon pets can dig up this treasure? What? Skeleton dragon pets. Okay, that looks and sounds way too cool. I heard about green dragons. I heard about red dragons. I had no idea that skeleton dragons existed in this game. Alright, so we have a goal for the future, to have a pet skeleton dragon. But for now, our goal is pretty obvious. we're going to get a Triceratops pet. And I actually have, like, the perfect name. It's actually kind of a ripoff from Land Before Time. But I have the perfect name for a Triceratops pet. It's going to be Sarah. A female name. Because, you know, Triceratops. Sarah. Just like in Land Before Time. I'm not sure how they spell it in Land Before Time. Hold on. Let me see. I don't know how they spell it. I was just going to spell it like Sarah. Just like, you know, how most people spell Sarah in real life, the name Sarah. But, let's see how they spell it, actually, in Land Before Time. If you don't know what Land Before Time is, it's an old series of animated movies based on dinosaurs. And, very, very good fictional movie, actually. Movie series, I should say. There's more than one movie. There's a lot more than one Land Before Time, and all of them are pretty good. A lot of them are really good. So apparently they spelled it C-E-R-A for Sarah, which honestly makes a lot of sense. I think I'm actually going to change it up and try to be a little more creative and just name it Sarah, like the American version of Sarah, the usual spelling of the name. Because I feel like it's a little more creative. Instead of just taking out the middle of Triceratops and calling that the name, I'd rather take out the middle of Triceratops, change it in to an actual name, and then use that as the name instead. I feel like it's a little more creative, so that's what we're going to do. Let's see. I don't have a lot of imagination. Guess what, guys? I have a fountain of imagination right here. One of the main reasons that I wanted to make sure that I kept this item was in case I ever needed it and there was no imagination to obtain nearby. I could just pop the fountain of imagination like I am now. Come on, give us some more imagination. We need a little bit more. Our Dobby pet is pretty cool. Dobby the doggy. Okay. 16 imagination. Should be plenty. Let's go ahead and try training up a Triceratops. What? What is this? Why does it need a horn or a trumpet? Or a trombone? Whatever instrument this is that it wants us to make, I don't understand why it wants us to make it. Like, what Triceratops... Tell me what Triceratops eats trombones. I have to assume that maybe... Wait, are we running out of time? Oh, no. Dang it. I just talked my head off because the trombone really caught me off guard. Maybe, just maybe, pets don't actually want you to give them what they eat. Some pets might just want, like, a toy. Some pets might actually have personalities beyond just being walking digestion units. Because let's be honest, a lot of pets, they don't really do much except for eat and sleep and use the bathroom. That's what 9 times out of 10 a pet is going to do. It's just going to eat, sleep, use the bathroom. But it looks like the Triceratops has a little bit more on their mind. They have musical instruments that they seem to be interested in. I think that's really cool. I think that's actually pretty cool. It confused me at first, caught me off guard. But let's try to impress our Triceratops by building a trumpet. So, I can't tell which pieces we need. It's really hard to tell. Dang it. I don't see any of them. I know we need one of those. What else? I'm not really seeing pieces. I'm not seeing the same pieces. It doesn't really line up. Huh. Okay, this is actually sort of a difficult one. I'm going to leave those there for now. Try it again. This is actually a difficult one. I respect it. The Triceratops is it definitely has to be like the coolest pet that I've seen so far. So, it being kind of difficult, you know, I can respect it. Let's try it again. Alright. Give us some better pieces. These pieces just don't seem right. Okay. So, we know we need one of those. We know that we could use 2 of those, possibly even 4. Now we need like one more piece. What piece is it? What piece is it? Because I don't really see one. Oh no, we're running out of time. Dang. Missed it. I'm so confused. It's actually kind of difficult. Okay, this one is just straight up. Let's redo that one. Now that one wasn't working at all. At least we're not losing too much imagination for this. So, grab one of these pieces. There's another one, nice. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that really all we need? Let's try. Yep. We're building. We're building the trumpet or trombone, whichever one it is. I'm not sure. For the Triceratops. Stream ending soon? Possibly. I think it is. We're going to go ahead and name her Sarah. This is going to be the female Triceratops named Sarah. Awesome. We got the Avant Gardens Pet Tamer. We've officially tamed every pet that is available to us here in Avant Gardens. That gives us an item. The Bubble Blower shields you from 4 damage for 5 seconds. Okay. Cool. Use the Bubble Blower and it gives us a bubble. Oh, that's really cool. A new item. Pretty defensive. A very defensive item, but cool nonetheless. And at this point, we have a lot of different items. I'm not going to lie. We have a very nice variety of items. And also we have this Narwhal shirt. Check it out, guys. I just threw it on. For all my Narwhal fans out there, I know that you have to enjoy this Narwhal shirt. Check it out. 2 little narwhals, a blue narwhal and a brown narwhal, just having fun together. Very awesome. The Narwhal shirt. Our character is really coming along. Come on down here, Sarah. Cool. Alright, we officially have our Triceratops pet. Pop the speed boots, go for a run. See if you can catch up, Sarah. See if you can keep up. We are running super fast. Because now we got to go all the way back. Whoa, watch out. Watch out, Sarah. Be careful. Too many Stromlings. We got to go all the way back. We're going to be making our way to Pet Cove once again. This time to turn in the Tame 7 Pets quest. Because we did just work pretty hard on the quest after all. And at the end of it, we got this really, really sick Triceratops pet. I'm very proud of it. I'm proud of her, I should say. We did make her a female. Okay, we got to build up this little bridge. Sweet.
Try jumping up taller platform. Wonderful.
It's really funny how it still gives us that little tutorial. And now, let's go ahead and use the speed boots. Now, instead of going up the monument, we should be able to use this pet jump. Just like that. Instantly kind of skips us up the monument. We can go over here, jump onto the road, and yeah. Nice. Very nice shortcut. Definitely worth having a pet around whenever you're giving access to shortcuts like that. Let me see what this person was. This is Sky Lane, right? Yeah, this is Sky Lane, Venture Explorer. We need your help aboard the Venture Explorer. Wait, what? Seriously? You need me to go back to the Venture Explorer? I never expected that. I never expected to have to go back to the Venture Explorer. We will do that one day. I guess we will do that one day. I'm going to go ahead and equip my engineer shirt and go sell the narwhal shirt. I think narwhals are cool, but it's not like I'm a giant narwhal fan, you know? It's not like I'm a narwhal fanatic. I just think they're cool, so I'm going to go ahead and sell that shirt. Collect more imagination to bring out your pet? Oh, I didn't realize that you need imagination to keep your pet out. Interesting. That's fine. I'm gonna take a trip back to Nimbus Station. We don't really have any time to go back to the Venture Explorer. Not today, at least. We will eventually. Because that is interesting. That was awesome. It felt good to venture back to Avant Gardens. Basically, our home. Let's be honest. Avant Gardens is basically our home. It's where we started. You know, started from the bottom, now we're here. Type stuff. Alright. Wait, where's Sarah? Oh, that's right. I need my imagination. Okay. Guess we're not going to pull Sarah out right now. Dang, I need some imagination. I can't do anything without imagination. Bust open some of these trash cans. That should help. There we go. Now we can pop the speed boost and go for it. Heading back to Pet Cove. Very, very excellent episode today, in my opinion, guys. I'm sorry if it wasn't the most entertaining episode, but I'm very glad that we finally made it to Pet Cove and we learned pet taming, and we've officially built a collection of 7 pets at this point. I mean, I honestly think that makes for a really good episode. And now we'll be heading back to see what our reward is. Other than, you know, having 7 pets. 7 pets is pretty cool. Did I see that right? You can put your pets on your property? I don't know why they gave Pet Cove such a cool rocket animation, but they did. They definitely did. If I saw that correctly, it looks like we can put our pets on our property. That would be really cool. What's up, Colesso? We're back. I can already tell you made a lot of new friends. All of your pets tell me they're so happy you found them. Here, this imagination should help you with them. Oh, let's go! Nancy says if you can tame 18 different pets, you can tame a lion too! Oh my goodness. 18 different pets, and then we can get a pet lion, just like Adarsha wanted. Very cool. Who doesn't want a pet lion? That's going to be very cool. I mean, I guess I'll go ahead and accept the mission. Pets want to be found. You just have to look everywhere. I'll go ahead and accept the mission. I don't plan on completing that mission anytime soon. But it is nice just to go ahead and have the mission. And I believe that officially brings us to the end of the episode. I mean, there's nothing really left to do here at Pet Cove for the time being. I believe that next time we do a LEGO Universe live stream, we're going to be furthering the story. We're going to be basically trying to progress the story even more. Most likely going to Forbidden Valley. That's right. I think next time, on the next episode of LEGO Universe, we're going to be heading to Forbidden Valley. It's finally going to be that time. Until then, guys, I really appreciate each and every one of you for tuning in. It means a lot to me. For all of you that tuned in, even after the live stream is done, maybe you don't tune in during the live streams, but you tune in afterwards. I really appreciate you guys as well. It means a lot to me. You guys it equally means a lot to me as those that show up during the live. Obviously, those that show up during the live mean a lot to me because of them taking time out of their day to come be a part of the live stream. I really appreciate each and every one of you. You have no idea. If you're not subscribed yet, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. That would seriously help me out, and you'll get live updates for whenever I go live, or if I post a new YouTube video or something like that. And don't forget to hit the like button, and if you want, you can hit the share button, share it to your family, share it to your friends. Try to spread the word, you know. The more people joining into the live streams, the more of a community we're going to end up building, and that's going to be awesome. Don't forget to join the official Caleb Smith TV Discord. You can find the invite link to the Discord in the link below, in the link in the description below. Go ahead and check that out. It's free to join. Whenever you join the Discord for the first time, make sure you go to the rules tab. This part is very important. You want to go to the rules tab and click the little B emoji after you read the rules. You want to click the little B emoji so that you'll get the B-roll, and you'll have access to all the different channels over there in the Caleb Smith TV Discord. And in the Discord, we do a couple of different events and stuff like that. We play a little bit of Pokemon using the Poke2 bot in the chat. So you can be there for that. Or sometimes we do watch parties. Usually that takes place on Fridays. After I've done all my streaming and content creation and everything, I like to host watch parties. Just watching some cool, interesting stuff, getting my reaction to that so I can make even more content, and you guys can easily be a part of that as well. By being a part of the watch party, you have a chance of actually being a part of a future video here on Caleb Smith TV. So yeah, make sure to join the official Caleb Smith TV Discord by using the link in the description below. That would mean a lot to me as well. So become a true Mythian by hitting the subscribe button. Don't forget, if you really want to support Caleb Smith TV, if you want to become an ultimate supporter of Caleb Smith TV, you can go become a paid member of my Patreon. It's only $5 a month. It's honestly very cheap, all things considered, because there's only one upgrade. It's only $5, no more, no less, $5 a month, and that will give you early access to any videos that I post here on Caleb Smith TV. It also gives you access to a Caleb Smith TV chat where you can chat with me directly and other Patreons of Caleb Smith TV. Let me think of what else. You'll also get a BIP Discord role. That's right. If you're a Patreon or a patron, a paid member of my Patreon, then you will also be given a exclusive Discord role. So that's really cool as well. That gives you some access to some channels in the Discord that normal people don't really have access to. Only the top tier fans, only the top supporters of Caleb Smith TV, only the patrons of Caleb Smith TV have access to the BIP role over there in the Discord. So really cool. I really appreciate my patrons very much, obviously, and I appreciate all the rest of you as well. You have no idea how much you mean to me. Thank you very much for tuning into Caleb Smith TV. I hope to see you guys in the next live stream. Until then, guys, remember, say no to drugs, say no to alcohol, and stay vigilant. This has been your friend Caleb Smith, signing out.